From the video.
Hmm?
Oh, thanks for that. You want some whiskey in that? Cure your cough. What is going on? Sketchy Live Monday. Sketchy Live Monday. Don't you talk. A Sketchy Live Monday. She can't talk. Hey, it's Sketchy Live Monday. I am Johnny Jalopy, and with me, as always, the quiet, the say no more, drinking some hot tea because her throat don't feel good, and she's hacking, but she's gonna stick it out. Ity-B.
Hi guys.
So ity-B is gonna probably not do a lot of talking. So we apologize as you make comments and you say hello. She may not address or announce you like normal.
Or with as much vigor and
enthusiasm and stuff. And then again, she may cough, so we apologize for the coughing. But hey, we're going to do a cool sketch tonight. We are sketching the Rat Fink. Who doesn't love the Rat Fink? Who doesn't?
That's what I wrote. That was like what I wrote.
That's what I'm saying. So tonight, Rat Fink. Today I did I'm actually gonna show this, so let's do that real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna show the sketch I did, the quick draw. I'm sure maybe some of you have seen it, maybe some of you haven't. It'd be fun to have it on YouTube as well. And hey, you YouTube subscribers, way to go, good to see you. So we did this today at my lunch break, and brought my equipment with me. And I don't know why it's not going there. Like, it's my first time on Facebook. And so I did a Facebook post of a time lapse of my quick drawing at lunch. So I thought I'd share it with you right now.
It is quick.
It is quick, 58 seconds to be exact. So we'll let you see that. And hopefully ity-B is, we'll zoom it in there a little bit more. So again, today I have an hour lunch. So I brought my stuff, my little tripod set to use my phone to sketch this drawing. And I was looking for some ideas, and I saw a Rat Fink one I had done with a surf guy, and I didn't like the proportion of the car and stuff. And also, this is challenging too, by the way, to not be able to spin the paper the way I normally would spin paper and get.
You actually have to spin it.
Different angles and stuff. So it really kind of makes you push to do something. And of course, I think it was Gavin Little also pointed out that I forgot to draw the shifter in there and attach the shift deal. So I did do that on our deal. So this is our little pre-drawing, so you guys can see what that looks like. And then so we're going to ink that in, and we're going to colorize it. So I thought it'd be fun. It'd be quick. So we have ity-B for a little bit of time. I don't want to push her voice too much. So I apologize. It's not like a full rendering from scratch, that kind of thing. But I thought at least I didn't want to cancel out on Sketchy Live again. Another Monday we missed. So there's the drawing. Go ahead and give another quick pic to that there, my love.
Okay.
So there is the full drawing, and we're going to ink that in. So what we do is we bring that into Sketchable, which is one of my favorite apps to use. Actually, the only app I use anymore as far as sketching and stuff. Do all my Photoshop stuff in Photoshop, and letters and T-shirt designs in Illustrator and Photoshop. But my main sketching tool that I love to use is this Sketchable app. So,
well, you are a sketchable artisan.
Yes, I am a sketchable artisan. And just to let you know, if you want a really cool drawing app, Sketchable is really cool. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to comment below.
Anybody can use it.
Yeah. And
do you need to have a touchscreen to do it?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the only real.
It is a true drawing. I mean, you could do a Y-Compat, I'm sure, that kind of stuff, but it is really designed to draw interface with drawing directly on a tablet, that kind of thing. And it's Windows based, so it's, I don't know if they're Apple yet. They may be for sure, but I know as far as the Windows stuff. So we're going to add another layer on top of this. You can see that I reduced this layer down, the opacity of that. We're going to add another layer on top. And here's where we'll begin to start inking. So yeah, I think it'll be kind of cool. So thanks for hanging out with us and watch us go through this one. Again, it's a little weird to not have my wife talking to me right now. It feels odd. This feels very weird. So I hope you can work through it with us. And we sure appreciate you hanging out with us.
I'm going to do my best to do the introductions
and
at least.
Course, yeah. And of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, because we do load this up to YouTube, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please hit subscribe and like and share with your friends. And if you have questions, feel free to comment below. Let's get after it. So I'm going to actually, what I like to use, which is a fun way to ink, is I don't go to the actual ink paintbrush tool. I like to go into the pencil tool and make that into a really thick, solid black pencil. And then we'll start from there. So it gives it kind of a little rough look to it, so it's not so fluidly inked. Mm-hmm. I think it's fun to do, especially since we did it as a ballpoint pen. We're still kind of giving a good nod to its true design in the beginning. So let's take a look and see if I really want to do that. And I continue to keep spitting on the screen, so I apologize. You know what? I am not going to do that. I am actually going to go to the brush and let's ink it proper. So we're going to go to our paintbrush tool. We're going to get that thing down to about 90 in the opacity. We're going to go to about a 20 in size, and that's where I like to start inking. So there we go. Hopefully you had an awesomely fun weekend. I know we did. We took a little trip, even though Itty wasn't feeling good.
We stayed in the car.
Still needed to get her out of the house a little bit, get her some fresh air, drop the top on the Jeep. And so we went a little adventuring again and we ended up, where the heck did we went north this time? We're doing a lot of,
we were up in
south.
Homosassa.
So I'm not sure if our Homosassa viewer is
Mike
watching.
Ferrucci.
Mike Ferrucci from Homosassa. And you actually said that as we rolled into town. Hey, look, we're in Homosassa. And I'm like, Homosassa or Homosassa? It was a good argument. So good times. Good
Always
times.
is. Yeah. Always is. Okay, so Paul Marziani is joining us from Streaky, Bradenton, Florida. Why Streaky? What does that mean?
Is there streaking going on?
I don't know. We're going streaking.
Nudity going.
We're going to the quad.
And we're doing some streaking.
Howard Pierpont said it's -3 and partly overcast at 7:30 local time. How is it -3? Huh. Is it winter there?
Everybody else is, I think is messing with us.
He must be.
Everywhere else has got a heat wave going on. So I can't imagine that if he's in Greeley.
Oh, he said 103 at 2 p.m.
There we go.
He said -3, -3 and partly overcast at 7:30 local time. Oh, it was 103 at 2 o'clock p.m.
Okay.
What? Did it go from that hot to that cold? I don't get it.
I think that's silly.
Mike Frucci is joining us. Good evening. A good sketchy evening from Homosassa. 78 and clear right now.
Homosassa. What's up?
Spud Anderson. Hey,
Spud,
guys.
what's up, bud?
Back from our vacay. Glad to be able to tune in. We missed you guys.
Yeah,
hope you had a great time.
Yeah, it looks like you had a lot of fun. And thanks for representing the brand out there in the ocean blue.
Hey, what? Well, I don't even know. Is that an ocean up there, Alaska? What ocean is that?
Didn't they take a cruise? That would be on an ocean.
Doesn't have to be. There's river cruises. There's lake cruises.
We saw the size of the boat. It was on the water, the ocean.
What ocean?
I don't Pacific. Atlantic? No, it's Pacific. It's the Pacific Ocean. It's a specific. I don't know which specific ocean it is, but it's a specific one.
It's one of them.
Yeah, one of those specific ones.
Lizzie says,
"Hey, if you like geography, like we like." Oh crap!
What?
Make sure we grab those, Lizzie Daughtry.
This?
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
I'm way ahead of you.
Okay, good deal. I'm glad you got that.
Everybody's telling me to feel better. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, she tried to get the night off completely, and I worked her in there. So
Russ Randall's joining us. Hi from a rainy Great Bend, New York. Welcome, sir. Sorry it's raining.
Well, we appreciate that you stopped by to hang out with us.
Doug Dorr is joining us tonight.
Mr. Doug Dorr, the legend, Doug Dorr. If you've ever seen the most amazing pinstriper artist, used to be like mega guy with one shot, and now has moved over to I'm blanking on the damn company because they're great, an enamel company. Wow, horribly bad. But anyways, he's mastered that particular product now, and is just cranking out amazing work. Doug Dorr is the legend. Thanks for stopping.
When you first introduced me to him on Facebook or just as an artist, it was all about the pinstriping.
Yeah.
And when we met him, he was doing pinstripe panels. Yes. We were at an art, what was it? A sign conference.
Sign conferences where you got to meet him.
I got to physically meet him, which was cool. Yeah. But the artwork that he's doing now,
super cool.
It's not pinstriping. I mean, maybe he does pinstriping around it, but like sick stuff. This stuff is great.
So hopefully you haven't offended him.
How am I offending him?
I don't know. I'm just saying, hopefully you haven't offended him.
No, he can still do the pinstriping. Oh, he's a master.
He's a master of pinstriping.
But I'm saying the stuff I've seen him put out lately hasn't been as much of the pinstriping as it is regular art, and it's just fantastic.
The coolest thing about Doug Dorr has been that since I got into art and the social media and art together, he's been one of those guys that's been very supportive and very, very nice to me, and very answering questions and helping me struggle through some stuff. And as far as art stuff, I could ask him.
It's been a friendship.
Yeah. So
because you even went out to visit him. How many years ago was that?
It's been a few years.
It's like 7.
Yeah. So it's been an awesome. Go away. Whatever this just happened here. Okay, there you go. It's been awesome that he's been so kind to me. So I'll forever
remember that.
Doug Dorr is one of my, art heroes. So I appreciate it, Doug.
He's a good guy.
More than you know.
Good guy.
For sure.
Kevin Johnson is joining us from Hudwis. 96 degrees and humid.
Nice.
Sketch tonight looks cool. Feel better. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. The McCoys are joining us from Kuyan Customs from Cajun Country.
Cajun Country. Yes. Always busy over there at the Kuyan. What if you want to call it? The Kuyan. What do they call it? Compound, if you will.
Kuyan compound.
Yeah, they're always some kind of project going on.
He was just building a shed. Yeah. And I love Lisa. Here's him posting him up on the roof, and he's doing this whole thing. And she's just sitting in the chair. She's basically
foreman.
She's like 1 digit away from 911, he said, just in case.
Keeping it all together, making sure he's all right. I'm sure.
Lizzie said, Johnny, I will send you both of the shirts I showed you next month. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we just got to get together or, get a game plan of what it is, because I'm still a little confused on what it is you were wanting me to do. But yeah, what I kind of understand of what you're trying to do is we can definitely do it.
Doug Dorr said, I'm tempted, but not my thing. But you, my friend, are SN awesome. Oh, probably an awesome artist. It was a typo. I'm sorry. You're an awesome artist, he says.
Well, geez.
That means a lot.
Coming from you, Doug.
It means a lot coming from any of you.
Yeah, but this is somebody who, again, has been somebody I've idolized his artwork, and then again to get to meet him, and then not only get to meet him, and then get to hang out with him, and not only get to hang out with him, but get to hang out with him in his tiki hut.
That was cool.
Places where people have like talked about wanting to be able to go check it out.
It's a secret place.
Yeah,
not everyone.
And then he just given me the tour of his house and his garage and all the areas he does.
His family was there.
Yeah, I got to meet his family and stuff, and it was such a great experience. And it was, it was only for a few hours, but it's one of those
made an impact.
Those locked in memories that won't ever go away type thing,
Robert Frost is joining us from Indiana. Welcome,
What's
sir.
up, Robert?
Kevin Johnson said, I'm not going to make any talk tonight, so I'm not going to post. I'm not going to post. I just watch and enjoy.
Don't feel free. You can ask questions and stuff. She's just going to try her best not to talk as much. But, we definitely, we're still trying to make sure it's interactive and you guys are getting your money's worth, if you will, that you're seeing something
We
cool,
know you
hopefully.
tune in to hear me, so
I mean, that's
why
true.
I'm here.
The reality of it is that is the truth. Everybody
Trudging through the coughing.
This is the dedication of
What I do.
ity-B, she's like the mail service, rain or shine. She shows up to work.
Matt Schleip is joining us from Grand Marais, Minnesota, checking in. How are you guys doing? What's the temp in Florida right now? It is a cozy 83. And I want to say, humidity is 76%. So if that gives you an indication, it's basically rained every single day, several times a day. But
yeah, it's pretty much just rain. Go away. Come back another day.
In some other place on some other day. Pamela Wood,
hey, what's
your
up?
cousin.
What's
Hope you're
up,
feeling
cuz?
better soon, Beth. Sending love and prayers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike Frucci said, should have said something. I know, but I was sick and I didn't want to meet up and then infect other people. I took a COVID test and I didn't have COVID. So this is probably
that's the good news. That's the good news. You just have a flu.
And it's not a flu.
Oh,
it's a cold.
What's the difference?
A flu would have me on my back and in bed.
You kind of were the first couple days.
What are you talking about? I worked.
Okay, then the next day, what'd you do?
We went out.
The next day, you slept in the couch the whole day.
Along with you. We both slept. You're right.
No. The Friday you didn't go to work. You slept.
I did go to work.
That was Thursday.
Clocked out early.
So
in any case.
So you're so delirious with the flu that you don't even know what day it was.
I don't have the flu. Jim Pollen. Hello, everyone from Hobo's Hot Rod Garage in Horseheads, New York.
What's up, man?
Welcome, sir.
Looks like you had either went to a cool show or had a great show that you were involved in. So congratulations.
Yeah, they went to the Syracuse Nationals this week.
Listen, we have to make a pact that next year we talk about it every year.
You know what we need to do? We need to, at the beginning of the year, we have to save our money throughout the year. And then at the beginning of the year, buy all of our tickets.
Yeah, just like that we're
locking it in.
Yeah.
Remember the George Strait tickets?
That's true.
We would have never gone to Vegas, but I bought tickets for us to go watch a concert in Vegas.
We're like, I guess we're going to
Therefore, we had to make it to Vegas.
We had to buy a plane ticket. So
right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do.
Howard said it was a typo. It was 93 at 7:30 in Loveland. I was like, how the heck did it go? 100 degrees. Yeah, 93 and -3 is a huge difference, Mike says. Yes, it is.
A little bit.
Doug Dorr said, miss you guys. We miss you too, sir.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Oh, he said Alpha 6. And then he said, you're fired.
For real. Well, because it's been forever since I've used it. Listen, that's... I showed you a picture last night of that big thing on that wall. And there's this coming... we're in August, right? So what do we got? How many more months till the end of the year?
4.
Maybe as we're heading, I don't know if I'm not time because that gets when it gets busy at my regular job. But the new year, that's one of my bucket list things I want to start doing is getting into doing some painting and making stuff versus just strictly doodling and that kind of thing. So be on the lookout. There will be some cool stuff coming.
Doug Dorr said, I go back and forth. I get bored. I can see that. I can see wanting to do both.
Well, he's banging stuff out every day too.
He really is. Yeah.
Like a busy dude. So.
Original stuff every day.
and then he cool said, too. I mean, that's the thing. The quality of stuff he continues to put out is just amazing. So.
He's so good. He really is. And then he said, friends forever.
For real, man.
I love it.
I'm not kidding, dude. No.
Russ Randall said it's good to have mentors. Indeed.
Well, nothing's better than when your mentor's somebody cool who treats you nice, and it's not just somebody you're like, man, this guy inspires me, and I watch what he does from afar, and maybe someday because sometimes when you meet your heroes, they're not who you think they are. Sometimes it's a letdown. Doug Dorr was not a letdown. He was so nice to me. But there's been a bunch of different guys I've met that that in the beginning of doing this were super helpful. Jeff Allison's a guy that I've met face to face and was very nice to me. Nate Greco.
Oh gosh.
There's a guy that just has been phenomenal.
Who was that guy that did the scratch art? He was real nice too.
Oh yeah. Bo Monster.
Bo Monster.
Yeah, I met him. Got to meet him actual person at SEMA for the finally. But I talked to him on the phone a few times, and then of course I got to talk on the phone with oh god darn it, he draws.
Oh, you just talked with him.
No, not that person. But he draws like semi trucks and stuff, and I'm totally brain farting right now because I'm on the spot. But I got to talk to him on the phone, and he was so nice to me. And yeah, and here I am. I totally just forgot his name, like a douche.
You'll remember it. Draco said Doug is always helpful to us peons. Bob McLaren is joining us. Hey, all from the hot 51st state.
What is up?
Welcome,
Bob?
sir.
How are you doing? Again, we're just sketching around this ballpoint pen drawing that I did this afternoon at lunch, and we're going to ink it in. Then we plan to put some color to it. Try a little more motion in it too. Its body.
Scott Hill is joining us. Welcome, sir.
Scott, what's up?
And where's he? Minnesota.
Minnesota. Well, last time
we know. Yeah.
He may be somewhere else now by now.
Mike Ferrucci said, "Itty, you probably just need a shot of whiskey." Yeah, Johnny was trying to put some in my tea actually, and he
doesn't believe it.
It could probably use it because I'm doing sleepy time without the honey tonight. Because I read the sugar content in 1 tablespoon of honey, and it freaked me out. There's so much, so I was like,
honey hush.
Doug said my comments are posting super late. I might just be reading them super late, Doug, because I'm a little behind.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Draco said honey, whiskey, and lemon is on bit. Well, we have honey whiskey.
Oh, we did.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Taking it from the sick person who needs it.
I offered it to you and you declined it, so I'm not going to let it go to waste.
Doug Dorr said, I will be watching for your paintings.
Thanks, man. You'll probably be seeing me asking you questions. Dude, how do you do this again? How do you thin this out? What were you using? He gave me so many cool tips with the, hey, don't ever tell anybody about this stuff. And I'm like, I won't tell anybody.
And you haven't.
No way. To the grave, man.
So we did get a special delivery in the mail today.
Yes, we did. It was
Lizzie has been talking us up for a couple months now about this surprise that she had.
Yeah, it was so cool.
And you're gonna have to show it on yours because I don't think they're gonna be able to see it on mine. Okay. But this is what she sent us.
Let's go to a white spot here. See if we can see those.
Let me zoom in. They are keychains that she made in resin. And they are Jeep. You can't see it. Yeah. Just hold it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Just hold it.
What are you doing? There you go. Yeah. They are Jeep. One says JJ, one says IB for ity-B. And they are Jeep resin keychains, like Jeep grills. How cool is that?
Super cool.
Lizzie, fantastic. They are awesome. We love them.
Yeah.
Can
you see them?
Yep.
Cool.
What a neat.
And of course, it's got our initials in the
in
the headlight or the turn signals, which is really neat.
They came out so cool. And she did a little glitter on them. They came out really cool.
Super neat. Thank you so much.
What a neat idea. And that just shows some of the versatility of what she can do.
Yeah.
So Elizabeth Handmade Jewelry, she is on Facebook. She can pretty much do anything. She's got jewelry. She's got keychains, coasters. I think she was doing tons of cool stuff. She's a pretty crafty lady. I don't know if I can do it.
That girl is crafty.
I don't know if I can do it. So thank you again for thinking of us and sending us those.
Super cool.
Yes.
Honored to get a gift. Thank you very much.
Scott Hill says he is still in Minnesota.
Okay.
And John Devery said, "Hi guys, I'm here from Minnesota." So
well, how you doing?
Couple Minnesota-ins. Is that how you say it in Minnesota-in?
Hey, Minnesota guys, did Back to the 50s already happen, or is that coming up? That's a show I've heard so much about. That's supposed to be amazing.
Jim Holland said Syracuse Nationals would definitely be worth a trip, and it's 5 hours to the 51st state. I know. Russ Randall's been trying to get us up there for years because they either lived near there then or they moved somewhere. I think they're still in the same general vicinity. I don't know, Russ, you could probably tell us, but Mike Ferrucci said those are awesome. And then he said, "Hey, Lizzie, can you do engines?" Oh, here we go. Drumming up business, Lizzie.
There's some business right there. Boom.
Scott said it was in June. June 19th, John Devery said.
All right, well, see.
So you missed it.
Classic.
Guys, likes and loves if you're digging this little Fink Out design that Johnny is doing. Let me put it on your screen so people can see some of the detail. He's working on the left hand right now. It looks like that is on that gear shift.
Steering wheel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Where's it? Oh, right. Left hand is on the steering wheel. The right hand would be on the gear shift. Look at me.
Look at you.
All behind. Scott Hill said Street Machine Nationals last weekend. Oh.
Well, someday we'll make it up there. So
that's over there, too.
Yep.
You need to come next year. It's a great show, I think, John Devery said. I believe you.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Russ Randall said they're 72 miles from Syracuse Fairgrounds.
How's that look when I do that?
What's that?
This ball is really pushing this up really high. Like that?
I thought you had one that was
I did.
Yeah, that looks fine. Can you draw like that or no?
Yeah, I just need to put something there so it won't fall down.
Oh.
If I had like something, Yeah.
Probably could have planned better.
Well, I was just looking at the way it's sitting. I was trying to. Okay.
Jim Pollan is also 72 miles from Syracuse, probably in different directions. Lizzie just posted her YouTube and her Facebook links, guys, there in the comments if anyone's interested in hitting her up. Raphael VW is joining us. Hi, guys.
Mofongo
Buggy
Power.
Man, Mofongo Power, he says. Raphael is fantastic. He is the most upbeat, fun, never a bad day. I mean, we all go through
if you
stuff.
have it, if he has it, he doesn't.
He doesn't wear it. He does not wear it. He's a health professional. I hope you don't mind me sharing that, Raphael, because I have a lot of respect for you doing that job. It is not an easy job, and
especially nowadays.
I don't know what type of health professional he is, so I don't know enough detail about what he does. I know he wears scrubs. I will tell you that he does wear scrubs. So I don't know if he's a doctor. He could be a doctor. He could be a nurse. He could be a lab tech. I don't know.
He could be, yeah.
He could be a dentist. I don't know. But he takes care of people. That's what I know. And every time we are around him, he takes care of us in how attentive he is and just excited to see us.
Yes.
Just a genuine, awesome guy and such a Volkswagen enthusiast. The guy loves those cars.
He breathes.
Has a bunch of them.
Yeah.
He adores his car. He and Dan Kilbride is another one who just loves his bus and loves all things Volkswagen.
Yeah, for sure.
So super cool people in our local group here. Kevin Johnson said Street Nationals just this past weekend, another killer show. Yep. Doc is joining us. Great drawing. So glad I could make it for part of the night. Have been going through withdrawal. LOL. Well, we were happy to have you. Happy to have you. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather today. The tea's actually helping my throat a little bit.
Well, good. You sound a little less.
Less coffee.
I don't want to jinx it.
Less coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Coffee. John Devery said, I think there was 14,000 cars there this year.
Wow.
That's insane. So anybody who's gone to these, are you getting to all of them? Like, are you walking the entire thing? because we went to, I think the biggest show I've ever been to with you was the one at the track when we did
Turkey Rod Run.
Yeah, that was one of the larger ones.
Yeah, that one in the Street Rod Nationals, I think is what.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, and we didn't hit all those. We didn't get to hit all those. Raphael said, "Love you guys." Same. Lizzie said, "You guys are so welcome. If anyone has a Jeep and would like to order one, please feel free to contact me."
I will tell you, it's really cool.
They are cool. And I'm assuming, I mean, she did just a glitter on what looks like almost a clear resin and then maybe a little darker resin on mine, but maybe custom colors. I know she could do custom colors with her.
That'd be up to her to say that.
That's what I'm saying. She does custom colors on the other resin stuff, so maybe ask her. Russ said Jim Pollen, unfortunately, in the opposite direction. Yep, they're like exactly the same distance from that venue, but in different directions. John said, "Yep," and you don't get to see them all. So he's been to the show and cannot. Scott said the 50s is 3 days of walking, lots to see.
Worth it.
I bet. Yeah, one of these days, Johnny will get out there. Well, we never thought you would have made it to that Kansas show. What was that one in?
Oh yeah,
or not Kansas, in Kansas City.
Kansas City, yeah.
Yeah, that was a bucket list one for you.
Cool show too.
And you did that years ago, so that was kind of
I actually got to kind of end at that one.
Yeah, and you were brought out by special request for that one.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. I must not have done too good because they never asked me back.
No, I think COVID hit.
No,
wasn't it 2019?
No, it was way longer.
Was it?
Yeah.
No,
it was not COVID.
No, I thought it was.
Nope.
I know that kind of knocked out our traveling anywhere.
That was not the reason.
Kevin Johnson said Iola cars show the same. Walk all weekend and not see it all.
Yeah, that's another show I want to get to. Iola, Captain Bob and Arlo usually set their stuff up there. Unfortunately, they're no longer doing the show anymore, the Captain Bob and Arlo show. But
I can't imagine they're walking away from.
Oh, those guys are still doing car-related stuff. They
yeah,
got awesome cars. So,
are you guys seeing some of the detail he's putting into that rat arm?
Rat arm,
pretty cool. You have his shoulder so high up. He is so
he's like this
monsterish. And exaggerated. Lizzie's digging it. You've got 26 people viewing right now.
Okay,
you got a pretty good viewership at the moment to watch this one come to life here. I liked in the beginning how you were talking a little bit because you're going to start doing tutorials.
Yeah, so that is something
good practice.
Yeah, we definitely plan to do more. We're going to be doing some tutorial stuff with how to do Chrome and different, at least kind of
perspective.
How I kind of do it. Maybe some perspective stuff. Definitely. So my plan is to start like as a series. Good segue, babe. As a series at first, kind of doing like we'll start off where you'll be able to draw with me. In fact, I think that's what we're kind of calling some of it. And we're going to do like kind of like this. We're going to do a 2D, start with 2D stuff, do some fun stuff, show some motion, work on, some placement, wheel distances, that kind of stuff.
You need to be drawing while you're talking though.
Yeah.
We're at 33 minutes.
And then, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll go into, 3-dimensional stuff where we'll do, different front views and
what I love about this
3/4 views,
because you're doing it by hand. I mean, yes, you're on a computer, but I could easily follow along.
Yeah, and that's
on paper.
My hope is that maybe there'll be like a 30-minute deal or quick.
But kids could do it and follow along.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
You'll dig it and you'll enjoy it, and you'll tell your friends and they'll like it too.
And I started thinking about this the other day, like the Bob Ross tutorials. No one was with him. That guy just painted and just chatted away. He would have been so good at doing these.
He would have crushed
He would have
social
crushed
media.
it because he.
I mean, he already is. I think his social media. The people that bought the company and stuff are still.
Oh, I'm sure they are. Yeah,
capitalizing on all that stuff. So,
but he was so good at just telling you what he was doing, why he was doing it.
Yeah, you want to place
why he put the tree there.
Some happy little smoke rings here, and then you little cross hatching in it there just to give it a little different look. And then we come around here, make some reverse threes is what we're doing, and then we come over here and we a little more cross hatching to put some more smoke and motion in it, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
And or then like it would throw you into a story of some sort. Like he would always be like, well, I remember sitting underneath Grandpa's tree, because he would call them happy little trees. So he must have had a good memory when he looked at trees, or it brought him happiness. A lot of weed, one of the two. Was he? Don't tell me that. I always felt like he's like on the up and up. I don't care. He wasn't a drug user.
What do you mean on the up and up?
Oh, Kevin Johnson said, time to go walk for weight loss. Gonna sweat tonight. Later, y'all. Take care, everybody.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Kevin. Go do that. Get it done.
Go do it. Walk a lap for us.
Yeah.
Hank Dutton is joining us. Hank Dutton.
Master of our website.
Oh, my God. Can I just say how great this guy is? We are so blessed that this guy... We are so blessed that this guy walked into our life and offered to help.
Oh my goodness.
And I just hope we're making him proud. Like, I feel like he's like our parents.
Like our mentor.
Yeah. I mean, he is. He's given us so many great ideas, and he is just so good at implementing.
Continually pushing us to grow and build and learn and try to do different stuff.
Here's me, not even feeling that good, working on 4 hours of sleep. And in my free time before the broadcast tonight, what was I doing? I had Hank in my brain thinking, work the business. So I put together a shout out page that we're going to put on our website. And I send it to Hank. I mean, he's going to do some stuff with it. So it's not quite ready or there yet. Still some talking to do, but my head was in the business today.
Yeah.
It was just something I was thinking about. I'm like, you know what? I have 20 minutes. Let me go ahead and put this list together. And a lot of you are on that list. So we're so thankful for everybody that we've been able to chat with about different projects, and all the stuff that you've shared with us, talents that you have. So, if we've ever interacted with you in that way, we definitely want you on that list. And anyone who would love to be included, let us know.
Yeah, if we missed you, or you got something that you're hey, Johnny, don't forget I do this, let us know. We'll definitely add you to that list.
And Hank
I'm not going to guarantee that you'll get much out of it, but we're appreciative.
It's a central place. If people, you're on the Monday night broadcast and we're talking about, let's say, Shaggy LeBlanc. We talk about Shaggy a lot. He's made us some really cool stuff, and he's just a super nice guy and super talented welder and metal worker. But if you were, if we're talking about Shaggy and you're like, oh, who is this guy?
Who is this?
We can,
Shaggy LeBlanc. You
can just go to our website and there'd be that shout out page with a link to how to get a hold of him or see his stuff. So that's what the hope is. And, we're just trying to get everything accurate and see what we can do with that page. But it's super important to us to be able to do those.
Yeah, we definitely want to have a way that they can find you.
Hank said, I was working on a pedal assembly for the Bug. One more thing off the list.
Nice.
I'm so excited he's got that car.
Messed up there, Hank. I saw that you've got the sketch deal scheduled to post, and I had already started to post it, so I erased it really quick.
Whoops.
Yeah, I was like, oh, whoops. I was like, why is this showing up twice? And then I looked and like, oh, it's scheduled. Well, that's Hank on the job.
Always
dummy
on the
me.
Job. Bob McLaren said bought a new Roku TV, and there's a Bob Ross channel.
Nice.
Oh.
Hey, is there a Sketchy Live channel yet?
Not yet.
Not on that, but there is on YouTube.
And our viewership has really grown.
Yeah,
I think
guys,
we're
thank
close
you so much.
We're close to 400 now.
430 something.
Oh, we already are over 400. Yeah.
We got to head to 5 and on to 1,000 is where we're
That's
shooting
the goal.
for. So thank you guys so much. If you are one of our subscribers, and if you're not, please hit subscribe and like right now. Boom.
Do it. Yeah, we're going to be utilizing that more. In fact, there's been some stuff that you've posted over there already. Have you shared that on Facebook as well, or is it just strictly
shared what?
Any of the YouTube things that you've put on, little sketches stuff? Okay, so they are dual posted right now.
Dual.
Johnny and I are also talking about doing the multi-streaming.
Yes,
multi-platform.
It will actually be coming very, very soon. But that is the next,
maybe by next week, we'll see.
Inevitable phase, because we want to make sure that we're getting everybody covered. And you can watch where you like, and we're not losing anybody to.
Facebook Live is not going away, though, guys. We heard and we listened.
No, absolutely. We don't want to lose our ride or dies already, who have been tried and true here on Facebook Live. So we don't want to lose you.
For sure.
But we definitely want to gain some more viewers, and it looks like we're going to have to do that. By get into another option of a platform, which is definitely building our YouTube presence. So
right, which we do want to do. We just want to hit everybody.
Yeah.
Martin Ayer said, "Looks like boobs in the flames." LOL.
Little bit like boobs.
Kat Ruiz, Kat the artist, stopped by.
What is up? Hope
Hi guys,
doing good.
Just wanted to pop in and say hello to my favorite duo.
What's going on?
We appreciate you, Kat. Kat, super talented. She's on our shout out list too. She's a phenomenal artist.
Absolutely. And again, prayers and hugs to your boy. Hopefully, hopefully he's recovering well.
He's home. Just got his staples out today.
Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome.
He was in an accident, so God is good. He is on the mend. Jim Pollan said that page sounds awesome. Jim, you were on that page for sure, sir.
Yeah, absolutely.
Paul Marziani, great show. Get well. Thank you, sir. Good night. Must go.
Okay, no problem. We appreciate you stopping.
Love to the family, Paul. Take care. Paul's down in Bradenton, and he's been hanging out at the Motorsports Bradenton Motorsports Parkway. We have yet to get down there to see him. We were within minutes of the track. We passed the track, I think, on our way down there when we went camping, and we didn't stop in to see him.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that?
Hank said, "You're almost at 440. Don't forget to subscribe. We try and post something each day." Yes,
Hank has been diligently getting us a schedule. Like I'm saying, I went to go post that thing, and I was like, "Oh shoot!" So it appears that Thursdays will be a day that you'll see shorts. We'll start to post.
Yeah, not physical shorts that you wear.
No, they actually are posting a pair of underwear that I wore on Wednesday. So hit like and subscribe. They are, I think they're a Hanes or is it Hans or Hanes? They have the new control sack, which is very, very comfortable. I just want to give a shout out to.
Speaking of sacks.
Yeah, talk about the sacks.
We just ordered.
We ordered.
We're praying better quality sacks.
Yes, they look.
We haven't been pushing the Johnny sacks because the ones we had very hard to print on. I like how thin they are because they're lighter. Like the cords were lighter. Like I liked how flimsy they were to store and everything.
Yeah, they were definitely more.
So they were pliable, but to print on them was a little harder with the setup that we have. So we did order some new ones. We're going to see how those work out. And
it wasn't necessarily harder to print on. It just wasn't.
They were melting.
Yes, that would be.
Yes, they were difficult to print on.
It wasn't so much that it was difficult to print. Printing was easy. The product itself melted.
It melted. Yeah. Oh, I got the Wicked Witch voice today.
You do have it.
Excuse me for the coughing, guys. Doug Dorr said...
Hopefully you're doing it right into the microphone.
Facebook has really hit our viewers way down for sure.
For sure, man. Yours, if anybody can attest to that, Doug Dorr can definitely, because he's got a huge amount of followers and for the longest time, I was like, how does this guy get so many people watching? And you know, and to watch, you know, the master. So it's definitely not because of content is the reason why some of it is going down, because Doug Dorr is definitely hammering the content with, you know, awesome content.
Right.
And, you know, seeing the same type of struggles of
I will say this though, Facebook, as much as there have been changes and there's issues with algorithms and not as many people
how do you say
seeing
algorithms?
Algorithms. I have a stuffy nose.
Okay. we're gonna say that's what it is.
I will say that they have been our sole platform for a long time.
Sure.
And Johnny Jalopy art wouldn't have propelled. I mean, we've propelled to a new height with the website. Thank God for Hank and the website.
Yes.
But Facebook had been for 8 years at least.
And listen, for a lot of creators, you know, people who create art and different stuff, it's been the kind of the mainstay.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's just been a bummer in how it's all kind of going. But we're, you know, we just got to keep striving, and we're not going to let it stop us. And we're going to keep working towards trying to figure out how to
improve and get
do
better
something
and
different
reach
and
more
find
people.
Absolutely. So we sure appreciate you guys.
Hank said that's because they don't make any money from you in your lives.
That's true.
It's possible. Yes, that is a possible view.
I mean, I just gave a full, you know, shout out to Hanes Underwear and the Super Sack. So, you know, they could.
I wonder if somebody would actually buy, because you have quite a few pairs that are probably ready to retire.
Okay, that's gross, but you know, I it's a silly thing. I was thinking, I'm like, I have a bunch of Johnny Jalopy shirts that are retiring because they've got, you know,
stains,
taco stains. I almost would like to circle it and then sign it, and then that could be. I mean, it's in that. Would anybody be interested?
No, who would want that?
Why wouldn't they? It's still a good shirt, but you can hang on the wall like it's Taco Stain Johnny. I don't know, something funny like that. Come on,
everybody would have the same
what are you
shirt because the stuff falls in the same spot on every shirt.
There's consistency in my
in your staining. Yeah. Susan Starr is joining us. Hi, Johnny. I'm so happy to see you're still rocking out your art. Ingenious platform to do this on, especially with your wife there. She's so cool.
She's super cool. Thanks. She's good at
it. Doug Dorset, now I got to airbrush a pair of tidy whities. Thanks for the idea.
Shit.
We want 10%.
Listen, Doug Dorr doesn't need any ideas from anybody. The guy that pinstriped on, let's see. Well, the Cool Tools that everybody has stolen the idea from.
I know.
Let's go to the craziness of a, you know, he'll do paint out of oil after he changes the car, and then he'll do a painting with that oil. Then he'll take an actual roach and pinstriped on it and put it on a thing and sold
a bug. Did somebody buy it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was badass.
Oh.
I was like, come on.
That's where I draw the line.
That was a genius idea.
You know what would be? I bet you Draco could do it. Is to draw on a flea because he does such small stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do bugs. That's where I would have to draw the line.
Your laugh right there, your sick laugh was adorable, by the way.
What did I say? Hacking over. Sorry.
Funny. It's cute.
I never get sick, so this is weird.
Right? Yeah. Never.
This is twice this year. COVID and now whatever the heck this is. The McCoy said Hank Dutton, the bug whisperer, and the YouTube guru. Yes.
Guru, yes.
He is a guru. Shaggy LeBlanc. We were just talking about Shaggy. Shaggy, you must have heard us talking about you. We were just praising you. He says, "Hey all, welcome."
What's up, man?
Susan Starr said advertising at car races too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. That's what the apparel is. When people go to the races, or if they go to car shows and they're wearing Johnny Jalopy gear, we love those pictures. Those are such cool pictures to get.
Putting up them sacks.
Doc said, "Do you still have the beanies that don't flip?" Yes, we do. Yes, we do. If you're going to order one, specify, because we only had a limited quantity of those available. So
you just went through the beanies, so we still have the
ones that are non-flipped.
Flipped.
Because remember, we got the ones that are shorter and they don't roll up.
Oh,
like
right.
this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
So we have a small amount of those left. If somebody orders a beanie, I'm sending them a regular beanie because that's our normal stock. We did a small run of the non-flip just to see. So if you do want one, just specify non-flip.
Yeah.
Hank said the mic sounds good tonight.
New computer, Hank.
Yeah. We over the weekend, Johnny Jalopy made a purchase, and I now have a tablet, kind of like yours. Mine isn't all fancy, but my tablet was dying, and our computer that we were doing the StreamYard on was dying. So I was like, you know what? Let's just get something that I can use for what I need it for. And we'll have something dependable for this. Here's what I love too. It is a touch screen and we can run the Sketchable app on this one too. So,
and we also bought a docking station so that we're not hooked in directly to the computer.
Right.
And it's its own powered situation.
We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Thank you again for all the orders.
Thanks.
We are putting all of that back into what we're doing here.
Thanks.
So,
that's how you say it, right? That's how you say it. Thanks.
Susan Starr said, I love Hanes. He. Oh, I think you've got your first buyer.
You don't want it. Trust me.
Excuse me a minute.
Oh, nice. Good for you. It finally did it. She coughed up the phlegm. That was
horrible.
I've been trying to get her to do that all day.
I didn't mean to do it.
Famous last words. I didn't mean to do it. Well, you did.
I think the tea helped to loosen
it up. That's what I said, man.
Vanilla sleepy time tea for the win, guys. For the win. Can I also just point out, I am wearing...
You sound way better now.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh my, I'm healed. What happened?
I've been saying cough the phlegm up.
I sound so much better right now.
Listen to you. Clear as day.
Oh my God. That's all it took. A little bit of tea.
Hot tea.
Sleepy time tea for the win.
Sleepy time.
Sleepy time. I'm wearing the beanie. I have on a custom because we don't have these available.
Now we won't be able to get her to shut up.
We don't have these available on the website. I have a custom Johnny Jalopy hooded sweatshirt.
You do have a custom one?
We will eventually have these available. I want to try.
It's so funny. You almost just sound like Ben Stiller when he was on Dodgeball. We will rock you. Because we will.
F&A, Johnny. I want to try and get the sweatshirts though on the website so we can sell these for this winter.
Yeah.
So something we're working on for winter, and I know we have to get our act together to do that because here's the problem. We're buying these in smaller quantities. We're not ordering these online because we want to make sure the quality is there. So we usually pick them up as we see them. And we're in Florida in the middle of summer. You can't find a sweatshirt to save your life.
That's not true.
Where do they have them?
Everywhere.
No. Talk.
Uh-oh, it's back.
It's back.
We spoke too soon. The phlegm is returned.
Bob McLaren said pizza stains would be a hit.
Right? Well, they are pizza stains and taco stains. So maybe we can have you where you can special order whichever you want. I'll go where it pizza, and I'll guarantee you it'll have taco pizza stain on it by the time I'm done. I'm a sloppy eater.
You are.
I'm sorry, I am.
Hank said, any of your old tees, sign them and add a sketch from the shirt. Add it to a frame and someone will buy it.
Yeah, maybe that's what we do.
Doug Dorr said, don't laugh, ity-B. I have made a lot of money painting Doug's bugs. That's great.
He's the best.
I use that money to buy pesticides to spray our yard and plants. Oh my God. So it just keeps creating more of a canvas for you. That's right. Hysterical. That is great. That's awesome.
Doug's Bugs.
That's so funny.
Oh man.
Kat said Doug Dorr is a legend. He is.
The legend, man, for sure.
Hank said, what? New computer? What? Nice. I could use a new camera. Wink, wink. We need new camera. We still need more newer equipment. We're actually thinking of going to the headset microphone design, or possibly getting 2 swing arm mics. How fun would that be? I've always wanted a swing arm.
I'd really love for us to be able to do that stuff and get it the right way. And
so yeah, we're
getting that chrome right now.
Oh, let me zoom in so people can see.
A little bit of that dark blue on top of the light grayish blue.
Doug said, take a shot. You are sounding better. Doc said, I love my hoodie. That's right. He did get one. We did a limited run last year.
That's right. We did.
We had a few. And, you know, that told us that, yes, people would be interested in that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I think we had pre-printed some on different sizes and said, look, we have this, and this. First 5 people to respond gets it. And that's how we did it last time. But we'd love to be able to have a cooler weather apparel option on the website. We could also do long sleeve tees. You bought a couple of those and printed some of your stuff on long sleeve tees, and you liked it. And you wear them. And I mean, it does get chilly down here eventually. Just not right now. Guys, I'm loving this design. Love the colors. I am talking way more than I thought I would be.
You're doing awesome.
I'm basically
I know. Listen, I knew you would do it. I knew you had it in you.
John Kincaid is joining us. Evening,
What's up,
y'all.
John Kincaid?
Johnny J, your mama is going to get you for posting pics of her on here. LOL. Car is looking cool.
Yeah.
Lizzie said this is an awesome drawing.
We're getting there, guys.
Let me zoom in.
Hey, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you dig what you're seeing here. We really appreciate it. Tell your friends.
And you can still like and subscribe on Facebook as well. Yeah. So it's not, or like and follow, I guess you would on Facebook. Yeah. But we've got a Johnny Jalopy art page. Really, when he's posting on all 3. He's got his regular page, the Johnny Jalopy, I think it's just Johnny Jalopy or Johnny Jalopy Wood page. So he's got that page on Facebook. We've got the Jalopy art page on Facebook. He's on Instagram as Johnny Jalopy. We've got YouTube, the Johnny Jalopy
Plenty
YouTube
of places
channel.
you can find Johnny Jalopy.
He's all over.
I'm all over.
Guys, fun fact. This was hysterical to me. And this is how you know that you're beginning to be recognized, I think. But we were out the other night and I Googled Johnny Jalopy.
Oh, you did?
Remember? We were at SIP.
Okay.
Because you're like, yeah. Because I think you had said something about, I guess it was like 5-6 years ago, you Googled your name and your stuff didn't come up.
Right.
It was Johnny, or it was something Jalopy, something or other.
Yeah, it was like a music group.
It didn't, none of your stuff came up. Now, when you Google Johnny Jalopy, your art comes up, your art page, our website comes up. And then Google gives you a list of commonly asked questions.
Oh, yeah.
And one of them was, who is Johnny Jalopy's wife? And I was like, people want to know.
Yeah, people.
I was so excited.
People totally are like, what?
They're like, they probably phrased it as, who is this mess of a woman? So funny.
Oh, everybody loves the ity-B.
Mike Fergie said it's coming along awesome. John Kincaid said it's a bunch of cool pages for sure. Johnny J and ity-B are worldwide. Really are. They're you reach.
I never would have thought I would have been reaching people in like Brazil and those kinds of places. Those are it's so cool. So we're super grateful.
The UK, you've got people in Spain. There's people in South America. We've got DCCF
it's
in
almost,
France.
Yeah, it's almost like a Rolling Stone song. South
America. Doc said, my son Cam just came in to say hi and also loves the drawing.
Oh, thanks, man.
Good news, Cam. This drawing is only going to be $20 after tonight's drawing. We will get it posted up on the website for you. Actually, Hank will. He does all of that cool stuff for us. But it will be available for purchase maybe tomorrow, the next day, whenever he gets it up there for us. He said, Hank said, don't forget you're able to binge watch almost all of season 4 and 5 of Sketchy Live on YouTube. That just hit me that somebody could binge us.
Yeah.
We're bingeable.
We're bingeable. Benjamin Franklin. Yeah.
We're gonna have to name this one the one where Itty coughs.
You're part of the problem.
Do you remember one time I was laughing so hard that phlegm got in my throat and you were getting mad at me for clearing my throat during the whole broadcast?
Because it's the way you clear your throat.
Like that?
Yeah, that one. More tea, more hot toddies. My mom said I should have made you a hot toddy.
I've never had one. What's in it?
It's just tea with alcohol in it. It's hot.
Well, how'd you not drink all the honey whiskey? Where was I?
There are other whiskeys.
Where was I when the honey whiskey was being drank?
Drink.
You drank it. Drunk?
Where was I when the honey whiskey was being passed out?
Lizzie said, I'm on YouTube all the time. I see you guys pop up. Cool thing, too, if you head over to the website at johnnyjalopy.com, there's a link to all the ways to get a hold of us. There's a link to email. Yeah. There's a link to the YouTube channel. There's a link to Instagram, Facebook. We've got it all.
We got more links than a
chain link fence.
Than a fence factory.
Are you doing a little off-white on those?
Yep.
That's what it looks like. Let me zoom in so people can see that detail. Already, my display is way better. Like the design looks. See it? Yes. Good. The design looks way better. Oh, I see the boobs in the smoke now. He was talking about earlier. That's funny.
Hey, you're seeing details that you never saw before, right?
It's like I got a new pair of glasses.
It's like a new
glasses. Mike Frucci said we could make episode of Sketchy Live a drinking game every time any mispronounces.
Mispronounces like that.
Normally, my mispronunciation has to do with wine, which I do not have tonight. So
yeah, right into the microphone there.
Oh my God!
As much as you can.
Russ Randall said the microphone's here. I coughed over here. Russ Randall said crush red and white peppermint candies and soak in brandy until melted for medicinal purposes.
Sure. That would work.
Oh my God. That sounds, that peppermint is my favorite.
It is.
I love everything peppermint. Peppermint gum is what I chew. I still have candy canes in my dish over here from last year's Christmas, just in case. I love peppermint bark. I love peppermint bark ice cream.
Okay.
Peppermint coffee.
Thanks, Bubba Gump.
Yeah.
Shrimp. Bowl, shrimp Creole.
Hank said, also, if you don't want to go to YouTube to watch Johnny, you could just go to the website, and any of season 5 you can watch right from the Sketchy page. Really, any of the seasons you can watch from the Sketchy page.
We're nationwide.
The McCoy said no one would make it 30 minutes.
Be a fun game, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I think, I did it again.
What'd you do?
Did it again.
What'd you do?
I didn't put in the shift lever. Oh my goodness.
Where's his hand? You don't even have his hand.
Yes, I do.
Oh, so he's just doing this in midair. Oh my gosh. Russ Randall said Peggy's father used it regularly. Julie said we could do like a mystery science theater and do our own talk over. That would have been great for tonight. In fact, when we do it, this will have to be the first episode we pull up.
Right.
So you don't have to hear me hacking into the microphone.
For real. Jesus.
Sorry, guys. It happens. People get sick. At least I'm still here.
Enough of it.
I'm bundled up. I'm drinking tea. I'm like an old lady right now. But
can you just...
I got my glasses on.
Can you just...
What?
Just kidding. Just kidding, man.
You talk more then.
I was kidding.
Hank said the other seasons are not hooked up yet because they are not on YouTube. Oh, okay. The only season that you can watch from the website is season 5. Oh, I don't understand what you're saying. So from the
website, Beth.
From our website?
From our website, you can watch season 5 directly on the website.
Here?
On the website. You should go to our website. It's really cool. It's johnnyjalopy.com.
If you click on any of these sketches.
Season 5. Directly on the website, you can watch the videos. You don't have to go anywhere else. Click on something.
Uh-huh.
There it is. On the website.
Oh, I see.
It's not taking you to a link. It's not taking you to a link, kicking you over to YouTube.
But you can also still watch it on Facebook.
Sure, but you can watch it directly there. How cool is that? Okay. You don't have to leave the website.
Oh, I see. Oh, that is cool. I didn't know that you had done that.
Oh, me.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's because you don't go to the website.
Nobody keeps me in the loop.
Well, you should be going to the website every day and checking stuff. That's part of your job.
Martin said Jack and Coke will cut it loose.
Nice.
Probably.
Could use some Jack and Cloak.
Yeah. Sleepy Time's doing the trick, though.
Sleepy.
Not just any Sleepy Time, but the Sleepy Time vanilla.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us and watching. We're wrapping this thing up pretty quickly.
Let me get over there then.
Well, not that quickly. I'm just trying to talk while you weren't talking. So we're coloring in the letters, and then we're going to hit that chrome. All the cool little splashes of brightness is next.
And why did you name this Fink Out instead of Freak Out?
I just wanted to say Fink Out. Didn't have a specific reason. It's just what I felt.
Felt it in my bones.
Felt it in my deep, deep bone.
Your sweet, sweet
my sweet, sweet bones. I couldn't help myself.
Doug Dorset looks cool, Johnny.
Thanks, man.
I love the colors and the vibrancy.
Not bad for a doodle hack.
Fantastic. We still have 22 viewers.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us.
Tuned in.
Hopefully we got more there.
An hour and 7 minutes.
We got more views on the old YouTube. Those folks that are sitting there and they're hitting that like and subscribe button now. And then you're sharing and you're letting people know how cool this is so that because you're enjoying it. You're having a good time. I'm having a good time.
And no one's forcing me. John Kincaid said, looking awesome. Steve Sutherland said, Firebird. Hank Dutton said, I feel it in my plums. What? What?
In my deep, deep plums. Yeah. It happens.
Shaggy LeBlanc said, sweet. I'm guessing that's how he would have said it.
Right.
He typed it, but it had that inflection.
A sweet?
Sweet.
In my deep, deep plums. Yeah, you got to get it deep in your plums.
You do. That's
it is a must.
I just love the vibrancy of the colors. Everything about this screams action. I would sing Fink Out. Dun, 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 dun. Fink Out.
Say something. Okay, let's get let's hit that brightness on the chrome action. Let's make that pop and get it come alive. Come again. Come and get some.
You actually already have the colors in there, so you're just doing some bright spots. Okay. What are you drinking tonight? The honey whiskey?
Yeah, well, obviously honey whiskey.
And you mixed it with a Mike's Hard Lemonade?
I did.
Oh, that's dual.
Come and get some.
Oh, I thought you were going to go, come again.
come and get some.
Shaggy said no flies. Oh, you got to do.
Oh, they're there. Don't you worry. They're coming.
Yeah, they're coming.
They're coming.
It wouldn't be a rat fink without the flies.
That's right.
You know what? Rat Fink is like the pig pen of.
He's the anti-Mickey Mouse, babe.
I know, but he's kind of the pig pen of the group.
He's a
Remember how in Peanuts, pig pen?
Sure.
That's how I kind of feel Rat Fink is.
Pig pen wasn't as cool.
Pig pen?
Pig pen wasn't as cool.
No, he wasn't. Look at the concentration on his face. The tutorials are going to be hard for you.
Well, I know.
They're going to take you forever to do because you're going to stop and address the viewers.
I'm going to have to stop. Otherwise,
you don't have to.
What do you mean? Otherwise, I'll be doing this, which is not talking as I'm doing it.
You need to learn. You're going to learn today.
You need to learn, bro.
You're going to learn today. That's what I'm saying.
I'm glad you're saying it. I'm not spraying it.
I'm probably spraying it as well.
Let's get that all up in that chromie. Let's get it all up in that chromie.
So we already did shout out to YouTube. We already did shout out to Sketchable for providing such a cool app for Johnny to use for doing this kind of art. We love it. And we love that you love him using it.
Yeah, I love this app.
We did a shout out to Hank Dutton for amazingly helping us with everything that we need. Everything. We did our Lizzie shout out for the sweet, sweet gift.
We did.
That she sent us. Super cool. And you know, there are just a ton of you. So many of you. So many. I want to say this. I used to watch shows like Ellen DeGeneres, you know, like her TV show, or Oprah.
Oprah Winfrey. People
would always, when she had guests on, they would always bring her gifts. Like she would always get all this stuff from people. And they were just like, hey, this is something I just want you to have because it's something I made, or this is what I do for a living. And I want to just share this with you. And I was like, that would be just so cool. And now people are doing that to us. I mean, we have people send us stuff. We had the guy send us the coffee. We had Shaggy sent us these really cool little trinket pieces. He did my butterfly that I have up on the wall. Lane Kelton sends you like
a full
grill. Yeah. I mean, Lizzie has sent stuff to us. Hank has sent us amazing stuff. Russ Randall has sent us some cool stuff. The McCoy sent us that little care package with the Louisiana.
Hobo's Hot Rare Garage made that
Hobo's. Oh my gosh.
Sign.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, and I'm sure there's people I'm forgetting, and I'm so sorry, but you guys,
stop it.
Stop.
Oh,
you're too good. You're too good to us.
You're too kind.
Mike Frucci said, when I used to tattoo, I would get so involved, I would forget to talk to the clients. I think that's more acceptable than
what I'm doing.
Well, because you're going to be doing a tutorial. You have to talk.
2D tour.
Rick Remick said, awesome Rat Fink, sir, from Shop Rat Customs. Welcome, Rick, from Shop Rat Customs.
Shop Rat.
What a cool name. This is kind of right up his alley, probably.
Shop Rat Customs.
John Kincaid said, night, y'all. Keep drawing that funky artwork, white boy.
Thanks,
LOL.
man.
That was cute. All right, we got some deets going in. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it. That's looking great. Shaggy said, wow, that's awesome. Guys, thanks again for putting up with my cough.
Yes, thanks again.
Hank said the best way to do the tutorial is to film all of it and then talk over it after you film it.
Yeah, maybe that. Oh, it'd be cool if I could
that's a great idea.
Do all that 2D tour and Tory and Tory.
You're gonna have to learn it.
You're gonna have to learn that.
Lizzie said new screensaver.
So you keep saying I have to learn it.
You gotta learn today. That looks great.
It kind of came out cool, didn't it?
It did come out cool.
And some guy said I'm terrible at coloring. He said that. Maybe he's right. Maybe he's wrong.
You're in the lines, so.
No, he said that my coloring is.
You're shading and.
All of it said it was bad.
Well, he don't know.
Well, maybe he does.
Doug Dorset got to run, walk from my garage to my house and eat. Cheers. Great feed as always. Doug, we love you.
Yeah, man.
Take care. Stay safe. John Devery said it is very cool, Johnny. Love it. We appreciate the feedback, guys. Still got 23 viewers tuned in to hear me cough and to watch you draw.
Yeah, we're wrapping it now. Okay. I think we're going to call it.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
You got signature, you got logo, and then we are golden. Guys, these designs that we do on Monday nights, and really all of the artwork on the website, I think, is 11 by 17 in size, full color. This particular design tonight, $20. Like I said, we're going to get it up on the website. It'll be available for you.
20 bones.
$20. And while you're over there, sift through some other stuff because we've got some really cool designs available.
We do have some cool designs.
And we've got all the gear.
We got merch.
We got merch, guys. We got.
I don't know if you're aware.
We got hats.
We got hat stickers.
Stickers. We got beanies.
We got some beanies.
We got stuff that you'd probably want.
We got some beanies over those, please.
What I'm going to say. The McCoys are saying, get Morgan Freeman to do the talkovers. Russ Randall said, strong work as always. Draco said, awesome as always. Lizzie said, tell that person they don't know what they are talking about. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said as soon as he shared it with me. Draco said, and another finished before 11. We tried. Hey, this was supposed to be a half hour.
Yeah, sorry.
We got wrangled into an hour and 20 minutes with no voice. Doc said, great night, great drawing. Take care, Eddie. Night all. Doc, thanks for joining us. I'm so glad you were able to catch it tonight.
Yes, thanks for hanging out.
Hank said I could do a voiceover on things. I can make my voice low. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Mike Frucci said, always a pleasure to hang out with you guys. We love you.
There we go. Finked out.
Shaggy LeBlanc said, I need a camper pick. Shaggy, good news. We have a ton of camper picks. Any of your sketches we've done.
Well, I know he's talking about building a camper hot rod. So
this will be like a inspirational.
I would love to be able to come and like consult directly. Would be fun. So.
Oh, Shaggy, do it. That would be fun.
That's what I'm saying. You
got time off coming up. Brian's and Lisa McCoy said, throw some of that Barry White going on. Did you do you didn't do the bugs?
Oh, yeah. Real quick.
Hey, girl. You know you want a sketchy. I can almost do it with my voice.
Get it, girl.
Get it, girl. You know you want that sketchy pick.
You know that you want that sweet, sweet sketchy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, girl. Oh, that's so
horrible.
Funny. I know.
Hey, girl.
I sound like my name is Eunice.
You sure are pretty.
All right, what are you doing here now?
Flies.
Oh, the flies. Shaggy said, I'm in. Sweet. I'm going to have to come so I can see the grandbabies, though. I'd have to be there as well. You need somebody to film. I'm the producer. So we're heading up to, where are you again? Michigan? I think it's Michigan.
Is that where it is?
Shaggy, is that where you are? Michigan? Please confirm. Please confirm.
Roger that. Roger that.
I think it is, but we would definitely have to plan it to where we're not freezing our buns off.
Bunzolas.
Oh, God.
I know.
She has me trying to open a salsa jar, and that's a tight one. Here.
Oh, yeah, you use this.
No,
That's a tight one.
you do this, and then
Yeah. How'd
I
that work
still
out? Use
can't.
this. Use this.
I can't. Yeah, this is
I believe.
yeah, he's in Michigan, Taylor, Michigan.
Okay.
Wait for John to get time. All right, so what are we working on here? Let me zoomed in. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Okay, you already did your your logo. No,
Say that
your
again?
logo and your signature.
No logo on it yet.
Oh, these little added accents is really boosting this. Love it. Doc said, let me know when, where in Michigan, not far from parts. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. How fun would that be?
That'd be too cool.
I know. We gotta arrange it, Shaggy. Let's discuss.
I mean, I just invited myself. That's
I know.
Really not cool.
That's okay. Yeah. All right. So we're adding the logo. We're at 1 hour and 20, so not too bad. Not too bad, but what a fun one. What a fun one. Yes, that looks way better. I'm pretty close to the Michigan border, Hank said.
Nice.
We could do a little reunion. Oh, Shaggy is dropping his digits.
Guys, there we go.
That looks super cool. What are you guys thinking? Likes and loves if you're digging this.
It's a Fink Out.
I love it.
All right.
That looks great. Lizzie said, I hope you feel better at EB. I love tonight's pick. Yes, we are fans of it as well. Thank you all for your well wishes. I'm sure I will be fine in another couple days.
That's right. Hey, so thanks for hanging out with us on another fun Monday night Sketchy Live. And again, of course, if you're on YouTube, if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe and like button. Feel free to share that with your friends. Hit up the website, johnnyjalopy.com, where we sell stickers, hats, T-shirts, beanies, all kinds of cool apparel.
And soon to be sacks again.
Yes, the Johnny sacks are on their way. We're all about selling sacks.
Love the sacks. You got to have a good sack.
You do. You got a good quality sack. Really is important in life.
My daughter's here. She hasn't heard the sack talk yet, so this is new.
Little dirty sack talk. Anyways, we sure appreciate you guys. Have a phenomenal week. We will see you again very, very soon. Okay.
As always,
Stay sketchy. We'll see you guys soon.
Stay sketchy.